This is some more to the storyline of Nurse Lucy. And we'll see all about it. We got deck 7. Maybe she was raped in her life some kind of way. Nurse Lucy is the nurse who killed the infants. We got 14, 7. So she needed some kind of counseling. Maybe she was raped in her life. Anyway, they took her as a prostitute and she was raped. But I don't know what that has to do with her hurting the babies. I still don't understand that. So let's just go in. I'm just trying to figure this out a little bit. The girl who got away. Okay. I don't know how my phone came back on. I paused it, but maybe when I dropped it, I made it come on. And there's a whole nother video. Let's say the girl that got away. Okay. Maybe she thought she is going to get away. I don't know. Let's just flow through. So we have right here that she thought, well done. She was so smart. And she was dealing with a dangerous love, somebody who she liked a lot. Okay, she wanted to embrace her growth because an honorable time was set, a date and time, dealing with this man or whatever this is, right? She was dealing with a serpent though, and she needed to take baby steps in her thinking. But she needed couple love counseling, or she needed an actual lawyer because she murdered children. It was talking in her surroundings because she was trying to make a pocket full at work some kind of way. She was choosy about going to another state, but lies took her there to make her feel she was obligated to whoever this man is, to her job, or to whatever. Okay, she needed somebody needed her to feed him or her. So I can say the babies needed her to feed them, and they were upset, the babies crying. She felt obligated maybe to stay at the hospital because some kind of way she could get pills and it was easily accessible. If not her, somebody she is connected to, because she got something supernatural and it wasn't ordinary that might have messed with her thinking, her mind. Follow me? At the time period when she decided to murder the babies. So we have right here that she relapsed and she was in a war zone. So we have that she was discarding others. Or somebody was discarding her and she said she didn't think so. Because she pinpointed a problem and complained about it. She needed to plant a seed of playful energy with whoever this is. She dealing with a man, her boss or whoever. She wanted peace she wanted a checkmate for a peace treaty, for a checkmate. So jobs was neutral. Maybe it wasn't easy finding work. Okay, she was tormented, or she felt tormented. She was crying out maybe to get time off, for attention, for a man's attention, or the babies was crying out because they was tormented. The babies wanted her to welcome in a flow of love and a fresh emotion, or she wanted that from a man or her boss. So it says right here that my lawyer said, so some kind of way she got a lawyer in the present, because right now, she need one. Or back then she was dealing with a man where she needed a lawyer. She had to hear what God said she was. Okay, somebody was name calling her, whoever it was. So we have right here that she in a poly relationship. Well, will that even work? Because she was dealing with a biller. So a real poly relationship she was in at the time, or she was dealing with like partners, as far as partners at work or anything like that. Or a biller in general she owed money to. She needed to be strong. She was dealing with my karma plague. No longer will she be filtered, so she was going to rise to the occasion against somebody who didn't look like her. but she got an epiphany, and she was jovial. So she is going to be that runner and put her all into something and make it her own, whatever it was, a new job or whatever was going on there she had planned. But circumstances stopped her from praying for a lifetime what all she wanted to do in life. And the circumstances was she decided to be a murderer and kill the babies. So if there's anything else other than that, you know, is that. Okay, she says she can't do it as far as something, whatever it might be. She had brown eyes because somebody was settling her down to be their lifeboat because somebody thought she was better than him or her, but she wanted something in front from whoever these people is or this person was, whatever it was she wanted in front. Because we're dealing with night, she might have to work at night some kind of way. Maybe she could get up to $4,000, or it was a bunch of stars in the sky. But God says, do you like this stuff, Nurse Lucy? If you don't, get out of it. Right? Get out of this mess, because who's proud of her? She needed to be of herself because she is wonderful. Right? But life was falling apart for her, and she was lacking shelter, money, food, love, or whatever. She decided to choose and stick a fork in it, right? In what? In her job, get rid of kids, or a man, or whoever this is. Okay, she needed to go for a second because she plunged into tension. So she might have been working a second job, but a job out on the streets, some kind of job like that. Okay, she needed to exercise for more, because life, youth don't last for so long. Maybe she liked fashion, but she couldn't control herself in her own skin. Maybe she was going to go get the babies and do what she did to the babies, or somebody was coming toward her because she could, the sounds of the babies weighed her down. She never felt like that before, but she is going to stop being afraid of her feelings because she is going to talk in a reasonable voice and deal with things. Wait a minute. It says in a reasonable voice she is going to speak because it was all about money. Because what was she going to do to save herself? And what she felt she was going to do to save herself was get rid of the children so she could have peace, or get rid of the children so she can just go to another job or whatever she's going to do, because he was there and he was vengeful, some man. So we have right here that she was ready, I'm ready, because she's sick of the fiascos, the sounds of the children weighing her down, or some man, whoever this is. Freedom was calling for her, but will she answer? So it could be her boss that's vengeful, I don't know. She had to seek what was troubling her, God says, right? Because she thought things was going to start to look good now, or it was. Okay. She is gaining much hope in it all and was seeking everything in it. Because you can still do your God mission if you like. God said to her, can you still love me now you know? Can somebody still love her now they know? Because it says it was a meeting place some kind of way. Yeah, I'm wearing these clothes. So some kind of way she met somebody somewhere in the streets or wherever she did. Follow me? She was anxious. Some kind of way because thoughts was flowing in her mind because somebody wanted pillow talk through the extension or in the person laying beside her. Follow me? Okay, because here she is again, I'm ready. Or the person said they was ready and she said no more. Right? Because this person did plenty of good. She shouldn't keep this person up and this person's wrong. She might have been eaten, or the person where she was saying try me, or the person was saying try me, or anything like that. Anything like that. So it's a meeting place. She meeting somebody outside somewhere. She wore a certain kind of clothes. She had a so we got this car right here. There's somebody in the car's bed was testing her to see if she'll bite, she'll come, she'll get in. Here's a bad news car though. All these words are examples, so it wasn't a Cadillac unless it really was one. It's just examples that somebody wanted her to get in the car, was calling her from a car, anything like that, because I saw the car where somebody was wondering was she a prostitute. So she has certain kind of clothing on some kind of way, and that might have drew up people. Shortly, she is going to another city, state, or whatever, because she is being walked all over. Maybe by her boss, by this person right here, whoever. Plan had many leaves. God was saying that she can kind of go different places to work, to live, or different people to meet, to love. Okay? No both come from the same sex, so some kind of way she is involved with somebody of the same sex. Okay? So it says, and maybe a poly relationship. Your choices are your own. God says she need to dig deep in the essence of why she even settled for her job, some partner of hers, or whatever. Because she is talking by a car. Because we got a man who did something by a certain day. Don't have to be the 15th. Because it was intense madness. And she wanted this person to bring in the emotional love she needed. So we got 4. Something could have been 4 o'clock or the 4th of the month. So we hear that somebody was following her. To gain was for her to let somebody go. Whatever it was. So she might have had a poly relationship where they brought in another lady. She might have been with a man, but he brought in a woman, or it could have been her and a girlfriend and she brought in a man, or whatever this is. I don't know. She is terrified because somebody raped her to gain force to her, but they thought it was laughable. Okay, so no more sugarcoating. Sugarcoating because somebody told her to get up. Rape took her there sexually for her maybe to be a gay person. Somebody needed deep things and decency because they thought it was laughable. Okay, here we are with the God card. She shouldn't believe what man says. She should believe what God says for bodying. So we have right here that she need to be okay with her looks and know she still was beautiful because she couldn't control the outcome. Well, she don't now as far as court because the law is in control. The judge. She could control the outcome of her, because it's saying all of this different stuff. Like she had some kind of psychotic break. Look like we got 2 of the cards in here. She need to handle something in a discreet manner. Dealing with something in a discreet manner. Dealing with money or anything like that. So we have right here, life itself is a jigsaw puzzle, or like a jigsaw puzzle it was for her. So it says right here that she is scaling things out for a rosy summer. But it says right here that she is resistant because somebody was not all there. So she could have been not all there because we dealing with 2 cards that seem like she could have had a psychotic break. If not a psychotic break, she was using some kind of drugs that took her mind a whole nother way. Get my drift? So she had holding on to her job for money. Children weighed her down. If she was taking some drugs at that time or any kind of way like that, it kind of like the sounds of the children weighed her down and got on her nerves bad. She was out some kind of way, wherever she was, some kind of way, making extra money seem like. Somebody confused her for a prostitute off of what she had on. She was out at night. In some kind of way she had either a threesome, or if not a threesome, a poly relationship, or whatever's going on here. Or she just owed some billers and she's trying to get extra money. But some kind of way, if she didn't have a psychotic break, it just that she was like on some kind of drugs, and the drugs took her to do what she did to the babies. So God, if this storyline is not accurate, none of the storyline is accurate, don't let it go on my computer, because I gotta say that with certain storylines,